Hello, hello to all the fans and lovers of music and singing. My name is Golnar Shahyar, and this is my very first virtual voice workshop as a part of weekly workshops that happen in Brunnen Passage. Things have changed because of COVID, but in order for us to stay connected with you, we decided to switch to the virtual world. So welcome. Today we're gonna talk about major and minor scales. But we're going to keep it very simple, okay? Because we want everybody to feel welcome. This is for people who don't even have so much experience in singing and theory. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be more about how these scales feel when we sing them, okay? But before we do that, let's warm up a bit, like any good singer does. So I want you to sit, relax on your chair. And find a good position. How do you find a good position? That's very important. You evaluate a good position by paying attention to your breath. If you can breathe calmly and deeply in your body, that is a good position for you. Okay? If your breath is short, has a sound like this, and keeps coming until here, that position is probably not the best position for you. So try to find that. There are many different tricks to find this position, but we don't have so much time to go over them. So I'm going to give you a few of them. I want you to, first of all, let your weight on the seat. Trust it. It's going to keep you, okay? For the ones who are standing, I want you to trust the floor. It's gonna keep you, okay? So let your weight on the floor. And I want you to think about 3 points here. So first here, second, third. This one is very important. I want you to press this one, even if you're sitting, press this one on the floor and see the difference. See, if you do not press that point, what happens in your body, what happens to your breath? And if you do press it, what happens to your breath? Can you breathe deeper in your body if you press it? Okay, so these are a few tips. Now let's go to the movement of the ribs, okay? I want you to close your eyes and see the movement of the ribs. See how it feels, how it moves. How they move. The ribs are actually responsible for creating space for lungs to suck in the air. So I want you to be aware of the movement of the ribs. It's very important. So take a deep breath. Or basically just move your ribs. That should be enough for you to have enough oxygen to sing, okay? So move your ribs, open them up. And while you're exhaling, try to keep them open, okay? Let's try one more time. Close your eyes. Move your ribs. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep them open. So it's about expansion when we are exhaling, okay? So open the ribs, inhale and exhale. It doesn't have to be very dramatic exhale. It can even soft. And you're expanding. You are expanding. Your ribs are open. Your chest is opening. You can even expand your hands like this. Keep your weight on the floor, on your seats. Okay. And one more time. Inhale, ribs open. Exhale, expansion, expansion. I want you to now, while you're expanding, pay attention to your spinal cord and keep moving it, moving the spinal cord a bit. moving around its axis, okay? Okay, one more time, inhale. Exhale, we expand even more. This time we come to a movement, another movement, maybe just stretch the sides. Okay, the body should wake up. You know, the body should start to stretch and make room, because we're going to do a very fine activity, which means singing. So we need the body, okay? Now, come and we're going to wake up our face, the jaw dropping. And I want you to chew as if you just ate something very sour and minty. So your nostrils are also open. Okay, good. Now we're going to sing a little bit. Warm up the voice. Now we're going to start from here. It's like a bee, right? I want you to feel the vibration here. Feel the vibration here. Open up, the ribs open up. Spinal cord is moving. The weight is on the seat. Feel the vibration here. Activate your face. Good. One more time. One higher. Now we go to goo. We go one higher. One higher. One more. Very good. So we are chewing, we are activating all the muscles in the face, and also the tongue is moving. Good. Now we are here. Good. Now, let's go to the concept of major scale and minor scale. There are different minor scales, okay? But we are not going to talk about all of them. We're going to talk about just one of them because it's so similar to the major scale. So the major scale sounds like this. Just listen to this. This is a major scale. Very common in a lot of children's songs and also many different songs. So we're gonna sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a major scale. Now we're going to talk about one minor scale which is very similar to major scale. There's only one difference. This minor scale is called melodic minor. Okay, in the European traditional music theory. So it sounds like this. Not together. Very good. Now we have 8 notes between in one scale. We have 8 notes. Okay, so from one tone to the next. There are 2. They are the same note. So we have these 8 notes, and we're going to divide them into 4 clusters. We're going to call them tetrachords. We are going to divide our major scale into the first 4 notes. It sounds like this. The second tetrachord is like this. Good. Now the minor scale, the first 4 notes of a minor scale in melodic mode sounds like this. The second one sounds like this. So the second tetrachord of both scales are the same. The only difference is in the first one in one note, which is this one. This is major. This is minor. So let's sing it. Okay, let's sing the minor, the first 3 notes of the minor. Si, 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 si. So, 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 so. Sa, 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 sa. Se, 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 se. Now let's sing the major, the first 3 notes of the major scale. Se, 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 se. Si, 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 si. So, 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 so. Sa, 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 sa. So we're gonna now stay in the first 4, and we're just gonna sing. Okay, I'm gonna sing you some patterns, and you just respond what I sang. Okay, the beat is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Now we're going to go to the minor scale, the melodic minor, the first 4 notes, or the first tetrachord. Da, da, Good. So this was the minor scale, the major scale and minor scale. Now let's go to the second part, the second tetrachord of both scales. It sounds like this. So both scales have the same. So if I play the first tetrachord of the major scale, the second tetrachord, repeat after me. Now this minor scale. Good. Knowing this, let's sing a little bit, okay? Let's sing together. I'm going to play you. I'm going to play you the pedal tone, the do, and I want you to try as many phrases as possible as you want. I'm going to also sing with you, but you're free to improvise on this, okay? We're going to switch between the major and minor scale. We are in major scale, so just sing whatever you want. We're going to go to minor. See the difference? Minor scale. Good. So, if you have an instrument of any kind, I want you to play for yourself. Or if you don't have an instrument, you can always go online and ask to find a keyboard or something. Okay, so what we did was we put one note, use one note as pedal tone, okay, and we build our scale according to that. Okay, so if you have a piano, just play one note and try to find a major scale on that note. We are dealing not only with the white keys on the piano, so you don't have to worry about the black ones. Okay, and you can do that with the minor scale, which means you just build that on that pedal note that you have. If you don't have an instrument, you can always go online and find a keyboard for you to use. So you can always build these scales on the keyboard and practice. Good. I hope this was fun for you, and this was interesting for you. If you are interested to take more lessons and voice workshops, feel free to click on the other videos that Bruno Passage is offering. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.